the intuition is subtle. You should tell, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you should tell your story about King Supers.
Well, for instance, one day I had my coat on, my shoes on, my purse. I was ready to go out, keys in my hand, and I stopped by my husband. I was going to the grocery store, and I just said, "Do you need anything?"
Hmm.
And I just got this word of sit down. And I'm like, I don't want to sit down, but it was just so, and it wasn't like sit down. It was just like sit down.
Yeah.
And I'm not one, like when I go to the grocery store, I just want to get it done.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I have my coat on, my purse on, my keys in my hand, my shoes. So I go sit down, and my husband walks by, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm just sitting." And I'm like, "This is ridiculous. I'm gonna get up and go."
Hmm.
And then he walks by, and in a sense, spirit sent him to say, "Play a ping pong game with me," which we hadn't been playing. So it was, so eventually I get, it's time to go. I get like, okay, go. Get in my car as I'm driving to my grocery store. Unfortunately, cop cars are just flying by, and unfortunately, that day was the day we had a mass shooting at my local grocery store. And Andrew, if I hadn't sat down, I would have timed it perfectly.
Oh, wow.
With being there. And that is where all the work I've done, if anything, that moment was beautiful. I mean, once I realized what had happened, and I didn't know anything was going on, I even tried to go the back way through all the armed guys. I'm like, can I just get back here? I'm just going to the grocery store. And they're just like, and once I heard what happened, I just bawled. But I thanked Spirit. I showed so much gratitude, and the ability that I cleaned off, and that I could trust my intuition.
Right.
It came in such a quiet, sit down.
Wow, that's an incredible story. I mean, that's your intuition, like potentially saved your life, and wow, that's incredible. Yeah, I do remember actually. That was it a couple of years ago or something, or I think I remember hearing about that.
Just
Or was it recent? Okay.
2020. Isn't that
Yeah.
terrible?
I think it's been just 2 years.
Yeah, I know it was fairly recent, I think. So
2020, I think. It was. Anyways.
Yeah. Wow.